Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. This is again Will Zanders with another HBN video. This video is going to be called Getting Started the Right Way, 10 Steps to Success with HBN. And before we get started, I want to give you 3 very quick disclaimers. Number 1, any product you hear about cannot be claimed to prevent, treat, or cure any disease. Number 2, any income claims you hear about, it's not a guarantee that you can make that amount of money. The amount of money you make with HBN, like with any business, is going to be dependent on several factors, not the least of which your skill set, your mindset, and your desire to be successful. And then the 3rd disclaimer is going to be, if anything you hear in this video runs counter to what your plugged-in HBN upline is teaching you, go with that. Go with what your plugged-in upline is teaching you. If you got something going good and it's working great with HBN, don't worry about this video. You don't need it. But if you're just getting started, you're a little bit lost, and you need to know exactly what to do to become successful in HBN, let me give you these 10 steps. All right, you ready? Grab a pen, pause the video if you need to. But number 1, I would tell you to enroll, to take the free tour. Some of you may be watching this video and you haven't even taken a free tour yet. Ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please take the free tour. It's impossible to mess that step up, and that's going to create a wholesale account for you that you can cancel at any time. Once you create that wholesale account, you can really dive into the HBN product catalog. You can learn more about the company. You can learn more about the legal team, the IT staff, and everything else here at HBN. And you'll also be probably added to one of many thriving, professionally run HBN Facebook or support pages, so you can learn a lot more before you actually spend any money. So that's step 1, enroll, take a free tour. And before we move on to number 2, my favorite thing about taking a free tour with HBN is that we all started the same way. I took a free tour, my sponsor took a free tour, reps that I've sponsored have gone on to make thousands of dollars, have taken a free tour. Take the free tour, it's definitely worth it. And it'll also save your place. It'll save your place in our compensation plan. And if you haven't seen the compensation plan yet, timing and position is very, very important. And the sooner you take that free tour, the better off for you. Okay, so let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is going to be to place the appropriate order. Now, guys, this is a big deal. We have a lot of different products with HBN. Yes, it's free to get started with HBN with the free tour. Yes, you can actually make money with the free tour link. That's true too. But to truly see the power of this compensation plan, to really start to maximize the compensation plan, you simply must place an appropriate order, period. Now we have several different packages, not the least of which is a 25 CV product order or a 50 CV product order. We even have kits up to $200 or $300, $400 worth of product order. And the larger kits are going to get you a lot of product. That's what I did. I wanted to maximize the compensation plan, and I wanted to get a value pack because I wanted free gift cards, which come with the value pack. But I also wanted to get the most products I can try and mix and match the most of and see what I really like, so I can create some product testimonies. I've lost over 50 pounds with HBN products. I absolutely love HBN products. My energy is incredible. I feel great every single day, and I swear by these products. But the bottom line is you have to figure out which products are going to be appropriate for you, and you're going to figure out what purchase that you want to make sure it's appropriate for you. For example, a professional network marketer might say, I'm going all the way in. I'm going to have I'm going to get the big kit, $200, $300, $400. I'm going to get one of the big packages, and I'm going to take this thing running off to the moon. And then you might have a single mom or a single dad, maybe struggling to make ends meet, and they want to test out HBN to see if they can make some income. But also they need to make a purchase. Their product might be in that 25 to 50 CV range. I mean, we just don't know. You gotta let people pick the purchase, the most appropriate purchase that's appropriate for them, not you. You and what you want is gonna be different from what your prospect or new member wants. So after they take the free tour, educate them, get them on a 3-way phone call, or you can be a consultant if you're a professional here at HBN and help them make the purchase that is appropriate for them. It is very, very, very important. What we do recommend is that the 100 CV package is our most popular package for a reason. That's because you can just about maximize the compensation plan with the 100 CV package, and it's so much bang for your buck. I've been involved in this industry for a couple of years with multiple companies. I'm telling you, the HBN 100 CV monthly order, that particular package is going to be by far the best value in network marketing, period, bar none, period, okay? So number 1 was enroll. Number 2, sit down, help your new rep place the appropriate order. Number three, you want to go ahead and enroll on Autoship. Now, okay, I know as a fact, when I first started this industry, I was not a fan of Autoship. All right, I was like, you know what? I'm a grown man. I'm not going to forget. I don't forget to pay my phone bill. I don't forget to pay my car note. Back when I had a car note, I'm not going to forget to do this Autoship, and I didn't. I didn't forget to make a monthly order ever. But as years and years went by, and I fell more in love with the industry, the profession of network marketing, and especially when I got started with HBN, I just had a shift mentally. And I started to have this shift years ago when there was a really, really bad flood in Louisiana. I lost my home. I lost 2 cars. It was a really, really rough time for me. But back then, this is prior to HBN even, I literally, even though I was literally homeless for a time, because 70% of my, we call them parishes in Louisiana, but county, you would call it county if you're not in Louisiana, 70% of our county was underwater. It was crazy. It was crazy. So a lot of people were struggling. Fortunately for me, because I was in network marketing full-time at that time, I had thousands and thousands of people involved in the company, and thousands of people were on Autoship every single month. So I still got direct deposits. I was able to land on my feet and get everything back rolling, even though I wasn't able to do any real meetings or presentations or anything for quite a while, because the natural disaster that happened was just so devastating to me and most of the people I knew. So Autoship literally kept me afloat because I had that money guaranteed coming in. Without Autoship, it's going to be pretty much impossible for you to create a predictable, stable business. If you had a perfect business here at HBN, it would be a business with a culture built around 100 CV Autoships on the first of the month. If you could really build what would be perfect, a perfect business for you. Another reason I really, really like Autoship is because when you have 100 CV Autoship here at HBN, you're going to get 10 free $25 gift cards every single month. What? Yeah. Every single month here at HBN that you have 100 CV Autoship. And 100 CV is about $100 plus tax and shipping, so it'll come to somewhere around $115, $120, $130, depending on what you order. But the bottom line is this: 100 CV is absolutely crucial, and that's why you can use any example, but I'm just telling you this with the 100 CV gift cards. You're going to get 10 $25 gift cards. That's absolutely ridiculous. You get that every single month. Now, 1 is for you, okay? Only 1 is good per address. The other 9 have to go to someone else. So we want to give to grow. And here at HBN, when you try these products, you're going to fall in love with them. And I think it's going to be very, very successful. You'll see why we have such a high customer retention rate here at HBN. So that's another reason to want to be on Autoship. It creates a predictable, stable business. You can, which is enough for me. You're going to get $250 in free gift cards every single month. You're going to get MRP points, which are actually cash back toward purchases, which is super fun. So I've got plenty of free products with HBN just because I'm on 100 CV Autoship. Very, very exciting, and I highly recommend it. And Autoship is the only way that I've found where you can truly separate yourself from the generation of income. When you can truly one day walk away from building a network marketing business. Autoship is the only way I have found to do that, and you get discounted products. Your Autoship products are a little bit cheaper than regular. So Autoship, I highly, highly recommend it. It's not necessary, but highly recommended if you want to be successful. Point blank, period, end of story. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is going to be to familiarize yourself with the resources and tools that you have available. Now here at HBN, we have a plethora, literal libraries upon libraries of information that's available for you in your back office. You have information about all the products. You have information of everything you could want to know about the compensation plan. For example, you have YouTube channels like from myself and other leaders who have incredible wealths and depths of information. I want that you want to like and subscribe to any YouTube channels. Hint, hint. You definitely want to do that so you can stay abreast of the constant flow of information that comes from HBN. Number 1, enroll. Number 2, make the appropriate purchase. And number 3, get on Autoship for your appropriate order monthly, which you can change at any time. And there's no contract at all. Those 3 are done. Typically set those up one time and you can keep it moving. Number 4, to familiarize yourself with the resources and tools that you have available. That step is going to be something that is an ongoing evolution of learning and growth for you as an HBN consultant, and then executive, and then eventually director. You want to continue to make yourself abreast of the resources and tools we have available. the sizzle calls, the videos, the compensation plan videos, the product videos, you name it, the Facebook groups, the testimonial page. You want to learn how to really run an HBN business. Learning how to log in. Wow. There's going to be a couple of links in the description section of this video that I want you to check on after you watch this. You can learn how to navigate your back office there. You can join our team Facebook page. There's a lot of different information that if you were here with me personally, I would be showing you this right now, the different ways to get involved. So get with your sponsor and make sure that you know how to log in, how to use Pay Quicker to get your check, your debit card, or your direct deposit. Learn how to do your auto ship. There's a lot of different things that you just need to learn. Doesn't take a long time, but learn to familiarize yourself with the resources and tools that you have available here at HBN. This video is a tool, for example. Learn the videos you have at your disposal. They're gonna save you a lot of time, okay? Moving on, number five. Now, number one was enroll. Number two was make the appropriate purchase. Number three was make the appropriate auto ship. And number four was to familiarize yourself with the resources and tools you have at your availability here at HBN. Number five is going to be to build your belief. Guys, this is another ongoing process. You want to build a core subconscious belief in the industry of network marketing. Now, it's your responsibility to do that as a new rep. So watching videos like the ones I have on my YouTube channel called A Perfect Business, or maybe even The Parable of the Pipeline, reading books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or reading books like Why We Recommend Network Marketing, watching videos and DVDs and attending network marketing events, right? Using HBN products to build your health testimony about the products, things like that. You need to build your belief in the industry of network marketing. It's up to you to know that this industry pays out $200 million a day in commissions. It's crazy, but it's true, right? It's up to you to become a student just temporarily to build your belief in this industry and understand that it is nothing like a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes don't have products. I mean, I graduated from law school over a decade ago, and I can tell you, as a law enforcement professional, I was in law enforcement for many years. As a law school graduate, okay, I've known law for many, many years and practice as well. As an intern at the Louisiana State Legislature for a time, I can tell you I know the law, and I know a pyramid scheme when I see it, and I know a legitimate business. I can tell you as a legal professional in multiple fields that HBN is one of the most solid opportunities in business I've ever seen in my lifetime. Point blank period. Is absolutely incredible. So let's move on there. You want to build your belief in that industry and know that it's real, okay? When you get your first check, that'll also help you. But that's not it. Also in number five, you want to build your belief in the company. Okay, I want you to get familiar with HBN, get familiar with the products, really start to understand these different things. I also want you to get familiar and build your belief in HBN products by using the HBN products. Right? Wouldn't that be cool if you use the products and fall in love with the products the way we have here at HBN? I also want you to build belief in yourself. And these are going to be things that have to come over time. Now, the belief in the industry, I have supreme belief in this industry, supreme belief in this company. The checks cash every single day. We get paid daily. It's amazing. The products ship on time and they do what they say they're going to do. And I've been doing this long enough to have a track record of success such that I believe in myself because I do personal development every single day. So I highly recommend you read books like Think and Grow Rich and things like that. I want you to build your belief in yourself. And you build your belief in yourself, it's going to be absolutely incredible for you. And that's number five, to over time work hand in hand with your sponsor or your plugged in upline to build your belief in the industry of network marketing, the HBN products, HBN as a company, and build your belief in yourself. Those are non-negotiable. Let's move on to number six. The sixth thing that you want to do to be successful here at HBN is going to be to make a list. Now, this is going to be a different thing. We got two lists that I want you to make. Number one, and again, this video is not going to go into detail about all these things, but I want you to make your list, okay? You want to make a list of your 20 reasons why you want to be successful in network marketing here at HBN. Because until you know why, the how doesn't count. Now, I did not invent that concept. That's a wisdom of the ages success principle. If you check out the description section, I may have a couple of videos down there that will help you learn some wisdom of the ages success principles that will help you. But until you know why, the how doesn't count, guys. So you need to take the time to write down the top 20 reasons why you want to be successful with HBN. Back when I got started in network marketing years ago, I wrote down my list back then, and every couple of weeks, sometimes months, I would see another thing that I wanted to achieve in life come from there. It's crazy. Even the Bible says it. Write it down, make it plain, put it on tablets so that he who reads it may run with it. There are so many different amazing ways for you to crystallize what you really want to get out of this industry, but writing it down on a paper is going to be so valuable for you. I highly recommend it. And be specific. Be very specific with your list. And then I want you to take the top 3 reasons out of the top 20, and you take your top 3 reasons and you put them on a little index card, and you put one in your wallet or your purse or your billfold, one in your car, one in your bathroom mirror, one next to your nightstand. You put it places, 3 or 4 places where you can see it, so that the things you really want to manifest will saturate your subconscious mind. That's a whole nother training video, but I highly recommend making a list of 20 reasons why you want to succeed, okay? And just to give you a quick story, when I first got started in network marketing, I wanted to retire from my job in law enforcement. I wanted to have a Dodge Challenger at the time that was all tricked out with all these modifiers and kits on it and everything. And I wanted to take a trip to Hawaii. I'd never been to Hawaii at that time. Within 6.5 months, I personally had achieved all 3 of my reasons why. The car I wanted, the vacation I wanted, and and what else was it? And retire. Oh my gosh, my favorite thing in the world, retiring from a job, right? Okay, I'm not down on jobs. I'm really up on opportunity though. And if your job likes you and you like your job, stay there. Do network marketing part-time and be very, very successful. But if your job doesn't like you and you don't like your job, ladies and gentlemen, you are in the right place. I'm talking to you. This is something that we get a chance to do together. And I did have to work my job for an additional 6.5 months after I got started in network marketing. But within 6.5 months, I had everything I wanted. The vacation, the car, the money, the retirement. It was absolutely beautiful. I fell in love with this industry. That was years ago and I've never looked back, okay? So make your list. It's important, all right? It's important. The next list that you need to make is going to be your list of 20 people to practice with. Make a list of 20 people who you know on a first name basis, who know you on a first name basis, and don't prejudge them, okay? Make a list. And I don't have time in this video to go through how to grade your list, but get with your sponsor or your plugged in upline or reach out to me directly and I can get you some resources on how to grade your list because you want to have at least a list of 20 people your first day to practice with. Over time, your list is going to be expansive, because you're going to develop a lifestyle that is all about adding people to that list, okay? And that's a whole nother video that you can learn from, but make a list of why you want to succeed until you know why. The how doesn't count, and make a list of 20 people to practice with. It's network marketing, so after a while, we're going to be marketing to your network. That's what you got to do. You got to market to your network to make money, and it's a lot of fun if you know what you're doing. Let's move on. Move on to number 7. Number 7 is going to be to master inviting. Now guys, inviting is what we call the gateway skill in network marketing, the gateway skill. If you need to learn the basic network marketing skills, again, check the description section below. You're going to see some links to some videos that will educate you on where to find these resources and how to get even better at the skills. But inviting is going to be critical. Let me give you a quick example about how to invite before we move on to number 8. The way I learned how to invite was by inviting with no skill. I would basically go verbally vomit on people with untrained words and phrases and wonder why they would always tell me no or call my network marketing opportunity a scam. Because I was saying the wrong words to the right people. It was terrible. But when I took the time to learn the skills, you're going to need to learn the skills. When you take the time to learn the skills to invite, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to change your entire network marketing game because you know how to talk to people. For example, one of my favorite ways to invite is to send someone a direct message on Facebook. And I'll simply ask them a question like, hey, Jeff, good seeing you at church the other day. Who do you know looking for a legit side hustle, with real potential? Just let me know, thanks. And that's it. And so Jeff will check his Facebook. Me and Jeff are friends. He's not involved with HBN at the time, he wasn't. But he read that message. Who do I know? That's the exact question. Who do I know who's looking for a legit side hustle? Or who do I know who's looking for a legit side gig? Probably, Will, me. I'm looking to make some extra money. Or he's going to give me a referral or two most often. Not all the time, but most often. So when I ask people that question on Facebook Messenger or text message or Instagram even, hey, who do you know that's looking for a legit side hustle with real potential? Who do you know who's looking for a legit side gig with real financial potential? They're probably going to say either myself, They're going to not answer, or they're going to give you a name of someone who's looking to make some extra money. So that's just one out of an infinite number of invitations you can use, but it's very easy because it's not asking anyone to buy. It's not asking anyone to sell. It's not asking anyone to join your team. So if you can build a network marketing team by not asking people to buy, join, or sell, that seems pretty simple. And I have sponsored, I'm not exaggerating, I have sponsored thousands of people into this industry of network marketing using just text messages and Facebook Messenger. So it can definitely be done. There's a video down there about inviting to, check it out, you might like it. But the point is, when you ask people the right way, when you take the time to become a professional and invite people the right way, you're going to get a lot better responses. Everybody's not going to say yes, but everybody's not going to say no either. And that'll help you become very, very successful. You'll understand network marketing is a numbers game, and you just need to go through those number of exposures, asking people to take a look at a video, come to a webinar, Facebook Live, a meeting, take a free tour. Invite them to take a look at some information that isn't you, and then you get out of the way and let a tool talk. So when I sent Jeff that Facebook message, hey Jeff, who do you know looking for a legit side hustle with real financial potential? Jeff said, hey, me and maybe some other people. I said, look, fantastic. What's your best email address? I'll send you some information to take a look at. And that's it. You can email them some information. You can follow our GPS method if you want, but if you email them some information, make sure you include your Powerline link and let them decide to take a free tour and follow up as necessary. Inviting works. This business works when you know how to work it. Okay, let's move on. Number 8. Number 8 is going to be presenting. Now, relax. You don't have to be a master presenter to make master presenter money in network marketing, especially here at HBN. Why? Because you have so many people who are talented at presenting. Okay, so if you have a plugged in upline and they do a 3-way call for you, that qualifies as a presentation. A free tour plus a 3-way phone call, presentation. If someone watches an HBN business opportunity video, like they have the ones that we've uploaded to our YouTube channel, that counts as a presentation. If someone comes to an HBN home meeting or a private business reception, guess what? Presentation. If someone hops on a Facebook Live or a webinar that someone does on HBN, guess what? Presentation. In all those different ways, you weren't responsible for doing the presentation. Another person or a third-party tool did the presentation. All you did was invite. But over time, you're going to become a master presenter if you so choose. And here's why I recommend it. When I was first building my team in network marketing, making some money, I was always at the mercy of my upline. When could they do a meeting? When were they going to redo the video and make the corrections to make the video better? When were they going to do another Facebook Live, or could they do a 3-way phone call for me? So I was making a lot of money at that time. However, it was still slower than what it could have or should have been because I got complacent with never having to learn how to present. It was great. As an introverted person, when you learn, you don't have to be a good presenter, but you need to understand where presenting fits in the network marketing business model. It's going to be a very liberating feeling for you. Like, whew, I don't have to be all in front of the crowd with the microphone. No, just relax. You're fine. You don't have to actually talk to a lot of people at all if you understand the principle of leverage and you understand inviting, which was number 7. However, if you truly want to take your business into your own hands, if you truly want to do, as I've done and so many others, take your network marketing business into your own hands and become truly independent, okay, and build your business on your own terms, on your own time, you're going to have to learn how to present. HBN, because it's such a powerful opportunity, we have some very, very short presentation scripts and styles that anyone can do. I don't have time to cover it in this video, but like and subscribe to the channel. When I upload it, you'll be the first to know. It's going to be how to present HBN the right way. You can take the same presentation that I teach. It's just a simple 6-step presentation. I do it on the phone. I read 6 steps. If I'm doing a business opportunity call, I'll read 6 steps on the phone. If I'm at someone's home, I have a whiteboard and do 6 steps. If I'm doing a PowerPoint, I'll have 6 slides. It's the same thing over and over and over again. And at some point, you're going to want to master presentations because I never have to call my upline to help me do a presentation. Ever. I can do it all on my own, no big deal. And I want you one day, after a couple of days or weeks or months or years, however long you want to take to master presentation, I want you to get good at it because you can take your business into your own hands. You can technically write your own check. It's very, very powerful and empowering when you know the 6-step HBN presentation, okay? And again, don't let what we teach interfere with anything that your plugged-in upline is teaching you as long as it's working for you, okay? Let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is going to be to master 1 through 8. So step number 9, the 10 steps to how to be successful with HBN. Number 9 is going to be how to master steps 1 through 8. Yeah. And how do you know if you're a master at 1 through 8? Because you can teach it. If you can do it but can't teach it, you haven't mastered it yet. You might know it. Okay, you might know it. And you can always teach what you know, but you're only going to reproduce what you are. And in this particular industry, one of the lost secrets of network marketing success is that you one day want to teach people to teach people to teach people. You have to get it a couple generations deep in your organization. I'm not just teaching you right now. I'm teaching you and I'm telling you that you're going to have to take the information in this video and you're going to have to teach it to someone else, so much so that they learn how to teach it to someone else. You see, that's why we have this on video, because I want you to watch it and saturate your mind with it at least 15 times until you can teach this stuff. When you look in the description section, you see the compensation plan breakdown video. I want you to watch it at least 15 times and then take notes until you can teach it. And when you can teach it, you're going to be truly, truly empowered. Truly, truly empowered, I assure you. So number 9, you want to master, and steps 1 through 8, and you haven't mastered it until you can teach it to someone else. Okay, so that's just what it is. That's number 9. So let's do a quick review and then we'll finish up with number 10. First step was enroll. Step 2 was to make the appropriate purchase. Step 3 was to get the appropriate autoship set up. Step 4 was to familiarize yourself with the resources and tools at your disposal. Step 5 was to build your belief. Your core beliefs are belief in the industry, the company, the products, and yourself, right? And yourself. Number 6 was to create your list of 20 reasons why and your list of 20 people to practice inviting from your warm market, okay? A quick point about number 6, I'm going to include a video here as well in the description section about hot market. Very cool way to invite, very cool way to make money, but I'll put that video in there as a little bonus for you in the description section. Number 7 is going to be to master inviting, okay? Very important skill. Number 8 is going to be to master presenting. Number 9 is going to be to master teaching 1 through 8, okay? If you can't teach it, you don't truly know it. And then number 10 is going to be to take action. Okay, write that down, take action, take action, take action. Why? Because taking action is going to be the thing that takes your business from the realm of imagination to reality. You can have all these thoughts, you can have all these skills, but like I said, you can teach what you know, but you only reproduce what you are. You have to take action. You have to take action, okay? And so let's look at just a couple of action steps as we wrap up the video. Booking your first home meeting. Whoa, action step. If you know what you're doing and you make a Facebook post, if you do it the right way, goodness, so many people do it the wrong way, but I'm hesitant to even say it. But if you know how to do Facebook posts or Facebook stories, okay, Facebook stories, guess what? That's an action step. If you text message or invite someone or a couple of people, right? Invite someone to take a look at a video, take a free tour, or get a product sample, that's an action step. Giving away HBN product samples, action step. Setting up your autoship, action step. Learning how to give away gift cards properly, action step. Watching a video or on the video we have in the links about how to log into your back office and make your first purchase, action step. Doing a presentation, action step. Booking a ticket to the HBN event that's coming up in February 2020, action step. You have to take action steps. So look at steps 1 through 9 and ask yourself, what action steps can I take? Enroll, done. Made my first order, done. Set my auto ship up and I'm familiar with it, done. Resources and tools. Let me learn 1 or 2 tools right now. I'll learn some more next week. Things like that. But take action steps, and putting things into action will bring things from the realm of imagination to reality, and that's what action steps are going to do for you. So this is Will Zanders. I want to thank you so much for getting started the right way with these 10 steps with HBN, and I highly recommend you watch this video about 15 times to truly familiarize yourself with the process, the flow, the information, and make sure to check the description section below, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we're going to be updating this description section to make sure that you and your folks always have the best cutting edge information to be successful here at HBN. So this is Will Zanders. Good night. God bless. And I'll see you at the top.